urge you to stay on with us as we proceed. Viewers, now former U.S. Special Counsel Jack Smith has recently testified before the House Judiciary Committee about his criminal investigations into President Donald Trump. Smith, who has led investigations into Trump's actions following his 2020 election defeat, has denied any bipartisan bias. He stated that his probes found that Trump had engaged in criminal activity, quote unquote. During the hearing, Smith faced questions from the Republican-controlled committee regarding the two criminal cases he had filed against Trump. One was where Smith accused Trump of attempting to overrun his election laws, and other was related to the unlawful retention of classified documents. Let's listen in to how Smith responded.
I stand by my decisions as special counsel, including the decision to bring charges against President Trump. Our investigation developed proof beyond a reasonable doubt that President Trump engaged in criminal activity. If asked whether to prosecute a former president based on the same facts today, I would do so regardless of whether that president was a Democrat or a Republican. No one should be above the law in this country, and the law required that he be held to account, so that is what I did. Our investigation revealed that Donald Trump was not looking for honest answers about whether there was fraud in the election. He was looking for ways to stay in power. And when people told him things that conflicted with him staying in power, he rejected them, or he chose not even to contact people like that who would know if the election was done properly in the state.
The hearing has marked Smith's first public testimony that offers the American public some insight into his high-profile investigation. Now, Republican lawmakers attempted to discredit Smith's investigation, specifically questioning Smith's request for limited phone records from key Republicans, including former House Speaker Kevin McCarthy and several senators. They further argued that the subpoenas were politically motivated. Meanwhile, Trump took to his social media calling for Smith to be prosecuted for his actions and accusing him of large-scale perjury. Request Mr. Mukherjee to join me back in the discussion here. Mr. Mukherjee, now the council is speaking of big charges, criminal activities against Trump, including of overturning his election losses and unlawfully retaining classified documents. Now, the hearing was done by a committee controlled by Republicans. How fair do you think these proceedings are that are taking place?
Well, it is really a leftover from the Biden era. It is no doubt that Trump was shocked with the election results and did not want to accept them. He also felt that they had been manipulated. But as the time went on, it became clear that it was not the case. However, a lot of his supporters were enraged and took to a degree of vandalism at Capitol Hill. And that, while may have been tacitly backed by Trump, there is no real evidence that he took an active role in the attack on Capitol Hill. As far as documents found at Mar-a-Lago, well, he was the president and he used to go there practically every weekend. It is a large home as well as a resort, a golf resort. It is quite likely that some of these papers may have been left behind inadvertently, I would imagine. And to find them later and say that this is, a misplacement of classified documents is again stretching the matter too far. In any case, Trump, as a sitting president, cannot be prosecuted for any of this, and this is a investigation that is going to go absolutely nowhere.
Gautam Mukherjee, thank you very much for speaking to us. And moving ahead, viewers, we're going to cover news from NewsX.